What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing NBA play and preview, and that is tonight's game between the Atlanta Hawks and Chicago Bulls. And this is a matchup between the 9 and 10 seed, respectfully, in the Eastern Conference. As we all know, with the play-in implications, the winner of this game ultimately goes on to face the loser of the 7-8 matchup between the Philadelphia 76ers and Miami Heat. And the loser of this particular game, season ends. So the Chicago Bulls will be the home team in this particular game, and their lineup has been pretty much banged up for about the last few weeks, whether you're talking about Kobe White, you're talking about Ayo Dosunmu, Andre Drummond, a host of other players. If you want to add in Javonte Green, you want to add in Torrey Craig, still no Lonzo Ball or Zach LaVine or Patrick Williams. So for the Chicago Bulls, it's really all hands on deck. And honestly, for the Bulls to be right here in this part of the season is definitely a testament not only to the coaching but also the players. They had a very, very, very tough start to begin the season, without saying the least. Again, not having Lonzo Ball for pretty much the season. Zach LaVine going down with his injury, Patrick Williams going down with his injury, and the Bulls was just grinding it out. They would have ebbs and flows where they looked really good. Then they would have flows where they get blown out. Then they would have flows where they look like a team that, okay, they're starting to turn the corner. But it's been a peak and valley situation. Now we come to a part of the season where you can play in the postseason if you play this game well enough and go on to play another game well enough to ultimately become the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. So for the Bulls, like I said, man, it's going to take a whole lot of DeRozan, a whole lot of Vucevic in a game that is not going to be easy, facing off against the Atlanta Hawks. Trae Young is back now. You have DeJounte Murray. You have Bogdanovic. You have a DeAndre Hunter who's playing very well. He was coming off the bench just due to injury, but he is a starter in tonight's matchup, it looks like. Clint Capella, always able to rebound very well. It's going to be tough, especially being as though that the Chicago Bulls are not a very good three-point shooting team, and we know the Atlanta Hawks want to shoot the three. They have more than enough capable shooters to make threes. It's just going to be a scenario where I see, it's going to be a tough game. Honestly, this game could go either way, but being as though the Chicago Bulls are the home team, that may give them a boost of motivation to get it done. And again, like I said, I think in a play-in situation, it's not the best team over the course of a series. It's the best team in a one-off. So if you're asking me, being as though I am a Chicago Bulls fan, I'm going to pick the Bulls, of course. I'm going to pick the Chicago Bulls. But just on paper, it looks like the Hawks are the better team. Honestly, so I think it's really going to come down to defense. I think it's going to come down to matchups. I think it's going to come down to game planning by both coaches. But if you asking me, I think DeMar DeRozan can get it done along with the host of guys. Adding in Vucevic if he plays to that all-star level that we know he's capable of. If we're talking about just an all-hands-on-deck approach from the team, and it's about who wants it more. Basically, in a case of this scenario, both teams' season are on the line. You lose, you're done. So I think you're going to see a lot of desperation. I feel like you're going to see just a no quit in both teams. I don't have this game being a blowout, but if the Chicago Bulls are going to be in this game, it's going to definitely take some defense, and they're going to have to make timely shots, get stops, make timely shots, and that goes for both teams. That goes for both teams. The Atlanta Hawks will be without Emeka Okongwu, so that's a pretty big blow. And I don't know the status right now of Jalen Johnson. He's usually their starter, but I didn't see him in the starting lineup, so I'll go and see what his status is for tonight also. But I have the Chicago Bulls winning this particular game in a matchup between the 9-10 matchup. And let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. You know, Atlanta Hawks fans, Chicago Bulls fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to the channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I catch you guys on the next video.